That's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And what a difference with a catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action, it's Ritter. Headed left, fine time. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Set. 33, yellow. Set, cut.
Still running for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
That's a short throw caught by Komet. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's a third down and 4.
Down. Cut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. Ready?
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
On first down, it's Swift. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bengals' 10-yard line.
Set, hut. 45. What? Set.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Here we go. Blue 32. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That'll be intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals move out on top, 14-0.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Ritter is going to tuck it and go. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. Red 38.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Set.
Now Ritter on first down. They try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
On the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Set.
Open man. That's Devin Duvernay. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Bears first down.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Spike, 60. Cut.
Now Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Blue. Down. Red. Cycle. Set. Cut.
Throwing is Ritter. Cross right side to the tight end Komet. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Ready.
Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He's got it, and the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Gun. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That one good for 29.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
11 mighty. Here we go. Stop. 12. Stop.
On first and 10, Burrow. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
3rd and inches.
Let's get set. Right, Eddie. Dot.
They'll try to sneak it here. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
11. Ready? It's hot. Hot. 12. Stop.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
11. Here we go. Can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Gun.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. Taken in. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball. And that's the utmost importance, and fortunately for him, in this case, the ball ends up going out of bounds. So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
It is 3rd and long.
11 MT. Here we go. Big 13. 42. Dot.
Now, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And a job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Ritter. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Off the fake, here's Ritter. Rolling to the left. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Inside the 20. And he's gonna take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and
On 2, ready?
I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Shot.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver.
He was covered by
and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Devin Duvernay back deep for Chicago. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Come on, set. Yellow. Set.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. He gets free. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. That goes for 58.
Bears, 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
On the double. Here we go.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
They'll run the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
11 MT.
brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
11.
A loss of a yard on the play.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And the defense can't allow it to stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
7-yard gain. That's good for a Bengals first down. 1st and 10
11.
at the 39-yard line.
12.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake filled first half continues.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Black, 95. Ready?
On the ground, it's Swift. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Set.
They'll go again with Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Come on, set.
They'll put Loveland in motion.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Blue, 32. Hut.
They'll run with Swift. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
On the return. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Hot. 180. 180, hot. Turbo's hot.
A first down throw for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
They'll throw on first down with Ritter. There's a screen taken in by Swift. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and long. Now Ritter. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Second and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First
11
and 10
MT, 11
at the
MT.
36-yard line.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Waste of time.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Mike. Stop. Stop.
Now, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11, Thomas.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down and 8.
11, 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Good set. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Shamar Turner working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action, Ritter forced out wide. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They go play action now. Ritter. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
10 black.
They'll run. It's Swift. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Red 38. Cut.
Here's Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
60 red. 60 red. Claude red.
Back to throw. Ritter. That's a short throw. Caught by Komet. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Come on, set. Foot clock, 10.
On the give, it's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Ritter. Escaping to his left. He's going to run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. He'll be taken down well short of the 1st down. Gain of about 4. That brings up 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Cairo Santos following the made field goal. Back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
White 80. What is that?
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get set. Stop.
2nd down. Burrow. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
15 yards. That's
12.
Bengals 1st down.
Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. It'll be taken in by Samaje Perine. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
To go.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
This one deep downfield for Chase. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That is hard down the field. He's got it.
Gotta keep going.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
22 yards. And the Bengals
11.
1st and 10 at the 34.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score! Game on! Jamar Chase! Touchdown, Bengals! McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
At the 44-yard line.
Set, ready. 33.
Now Ritter on first down. To the left side, he's got Komet. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
60 red. 60 red.
On first down, it's Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Play action, it's Ritter. Moving to his left. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. On second down, Ritter. Duvernay with the grab. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Cole Komet, touchdown. Touchdown, Chicago. That his second TD catch of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Light it.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the outside, it's looked in by Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first
11.
and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. 11. 12. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Here we go. 11. Dad. 11. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be and he's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's a handoff, and it's Swift running right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Complete to Swift. Out of timeout, Cincinnati. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Ritter. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, 11 MT.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
12, 12. 180. Place hot. 12, 12, 12. That.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to try it here again. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
They'll take over.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go, set. Red, 38.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
10, ready.
They will run it over center with Swift. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The Bears send out their punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. taken at the 19. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On one, ready?
This is first and 10.
Here we go.
Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here comes second down.
Second and 10.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up
11,
third
Thomas.
and 5.
To throw is Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the coverage.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Here's Burr. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.